I just be talking and cleaning, but they was saying like if you and a guy, y'all don't have to necessarily put titles on things to be okay with a situation. But once you start putting titles on stuff, that's when, you have to follow different guidelines and rules. So if you want to have a roommate, you can't be mad when the guy brings a person over or the girl brings a person over because y'all are roommates. But like, so it's a situation of having sex with the person already and y'all want to start over and move that way. And then if he does get a girlfriend or whatever, like it's difficult because y'all already had those type feelings. But if you ever come across somebody and y'all ain't never had sex and y'all just gonna be friends and stuff, it's good that way. But feelings do develop. That's why you should communicate and tell them like, hey, I'm starting to have feelings for you. Because if it's gonna hurt you, it should hurt now versus later. So expressing your feelings, get it out the way so you're not dealing with these unknown this conflicted matter that's taking forever because nobody wants to communicate and express themselves because they feel like the world gonna fall apart. But it's so many things that didn't go your way that you have overcame and you just tried the different approach. That's how you should look at everything. So they said, Stephen, so they said to just, but then with already having sex and wanting to start over just to help each other out, even if y'all have kids together. Okay, let's say Neek and King, for example. If Neek and King decide that, I don't even know what I'm saying, they want to be friends, but Lena is saying like, nah, I don't trust that because, or whatever. But I don't know how to explain it because I'm saying like, I'm trying to use it as an example, but it's funny because I'm hearing stuff right now as we speak because I don't want to get off topic because that's another story. I'm not laughing at nobody. It's just, I got to tell my story because even though it's already been put out there, like people are just stopping you from doing what it is you need to do because of their own insecurities. Literally, that's what it is. They're insecure about something that they did towards you, and they know that when you go on this spiritual journey that you're going to find out what they did, and they're going to think you're going to take revenge because that's something that they did, but you're not like them, and that's what they hate about you because they felt like they should have been a bigger person, or why didn't I make that decision, or why didn't I pick that? But it's not about that at the end of the day. And being a person that you are, and they still don't see it because you don't show you just let it slide. But the actions you take towards those people, that's what's make them feel bad because it's like you trying to kill me with kindness. It's like, no, I don't hold grudges. I moved past it. And I'm just trying to figure out what was the cause of you to react like that because I know it ain't me because I ain't do nothing. And then that's where the confusion comes in because you're saying like, oh, I didn't do. So they're trying to say that you're a liar, but it's really somebody behind the scenes that is controlling this situation and just using y'all as entertainment. It's like they don't got shit. They don't got nothing to do with they date, so they want to come into come and see what you got going on and try to see how they could shake up your day. And then they're going to go back home, sitting, watching, eating popcorn to watch the plan unfold. Like the little trap that they set, they're going to watch it unfold. And it's like, well, it ain't me because it don't matter. You put the plan into motion and you wait until it detonated and then you try to have your little, like, yeah, my plan worked. That was my excitement for the day. I'm finna see what else I could come up with, see how else I could mess with somebody mad because, like, you that unhappy with your life and you that bored, you gotta have control. Like, the fact that you don't have control over your own life says enough about you. That's why it's like taking advantage of somebody who's not in their right mind. That, like, you know better, but you want to play on somebody. Like, what is that called? Mental issues, their mental health. You want to play on somebody's mental health. And it's like me, they on the outside looking in, people might say I'm emotional, depressed, this and the third. But and then be upset because I don't see a therapist or take medication. And then they want to know how you do it. And then they try to copy you, and it messes with them because once you take medication, you can't stop taking it, especially if you've been taking it for a long time now. So they're trying to get you to take medication so that they can control you and take advantage of you the way that people are taking advantage of them. And if you don't do what they want, then you have to be worried about your stability and like how you gonna just put you in a state of stress and worry. Oh my goodness. And then sit back and watch you struggle and all the other stuff. But you never, you might trip, stumble, but you ain't never gonna fall. And that's the main reaction they want. They want you to fall. And when you don't fall, they feel stupid and bad. And then the karma that they gotta deal with, they feel like you taking revenge on them because you figured it out. So you wanna, because that's what they do. They try to put you in the category of what they would do.